for when I'm talking, so you don't have to hear my son yell.
Okay. So, anyway, this is an extremely impromptu game that I'm bringing up. I mean, literally, I had a few drinks at a friend's house, came home, and I'm like, I'm not ready to go to bed yet, so let's go with it. And literally, Mike and Brian showed up in about a 10-minute period, and I said, bring whatever you want, we'll make it work. So, basically, we have, and I'm going to pull an NPC on this one. Fair or not fair, I don't care. So, anyway, so we got 2 Force users, Force and Destiny characters, 1 Edge of the Empire character, and the Edge of the Empire character. You said, what was his profession one more time?
Well, her by career, by profession, by legal profession, she's an archaeologist explorer. But other than that, she's a thief. She's been a thief. She's been a smuggler. Pretty much any sort of thing that helps her get rich.
Okay, and Mike, go ahead and give me a description of your character.
Mine is her name's Seraph. She's an Artreyu striker and pathfinder. She has a companion named Wraith, who's like a wolf. She's very stealthy, like guerrilla warfare type, but she's really lightsaber heavy. She's very, very strong with that. I don't really know what else to say.
Okay. Joe Sin was a Padawan during the Clone Wars. His master was he was sent away by his master, and his master was killed. And he has trained in the arts. He is, oh boy, Shisho Knight and an aggressor. So very skilled with a lightsaber. He's got some force abilities, and just generally, he's kind of taken over the role a lot of times as a Jedi Master, even though technically he really is not one. So basically, what we're going to do is this. We're going to set this in the time of around the Empire Strikes Back, or shortly after. We are on the planet of Abria, which there's a Jedi temple, and it's mainly a smuggler's hangout in a lot of ways. However, the Empire really does not have a huge presence here. Josen and Michael are working with an explorer in the region who's trying to learn more about the area. At this point, they've landed on the planet, and they're trying to explore some of the planet. Mike and Josen are more looking into the Jedi aspect to find out more of where there might be a Jedi temple, because they've heard that exists on this planet. And what's your character's name again?
Valerie. She'd be there looking to find something to sell.
Valerie, yes.
Valerie.
She's the one that took them there.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to start off. So now Abra is like I said, it's a smuggler's hangout. So you've been let off the ship. You are heading into away from the city because you're trying to explore. You're trying to find a Jedi temple, and once again, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so we're all together.
So as I said, this is a mildly forested planet. It's kind of a temperate region. It's got a lot of the four seasons you see here, but as I said, you got a lot of kind of a temperate zone where you're at right now. It's forested. The locals have told you that there are some old ruins in this area.
Okay.
I guess let's check out the ruins.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell you what. Let's do this. Let us roll. And this is where I'm not as good with this. Make a lore roll, and I'm going to give it medium difficulty, so 2 purples,
Okay.
whatever your lore is.
All right.
Or if you have something that fits a little better.
Let's see. Well, I'm trying to think. Well, I have xenology, but if that would work,
Which one?
xenology, but that I think that's more about with aliens.
All right, I'll go with that.
All right.
And you pulled a threat. Okay.
And 2 purple, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I got a success and an advantage.
Okay. So let's see this. I'm going to go ahead and okay. Josen's feeling on this is that he knows, okay, he knows a little bit about the subject, but he kind of, for lack of a better term, has a sense of foreboding about it. So he's going to take a strain with it. And let's see. I will allow your advantage to kind of pull to well, okay. If you want to pull a boost on the next roll, I will allow that.
Okay.
And let's see, Mike, you don't take conflict at all, do you? No. Brian, you don't take conflict. Okay.
No.
Okay, hold on. Ah. Okay. So, however, you know the general direction you have to go. Mike, I'm going to say you have that same sense of foreboding. So if you have no arguments with it, I'm going to say you're going to take a strain. Are you good with that?
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So, the area that the locals told you about, that you kind of looked in the terrain fits it, is the Jedi Temple. What you believe to be the Jedi Temple is not too far away from here, maybe several miles.
All right. So I'm going to pull out. Let's see. What I might possibly have some already information on it, say like on a data pad, where I could get us directly there.
I'll go with that.
Okay. So do you want me to roll anything, or should we just go with it?
No.
Okay. So yeah, I said, well, let's go this way.
On our way there, I'm gonna move stealthily through the brush in order to cover us, just in case we have some unexpected visitors. Do you want me to roll stealth?
Give me a moment on that one.
Okay.
You know what? Go ahead and roll. The environment, I'm going to say it's average difficulty.
I don't take penalties for moving through difficult environment because of Pathfinder, one of my Pathfinder abilities.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll 2 difficulty dice or what?
I'm going to say 2 difficulty dice.
Okay.
Oh man, beautiful.
You want me to roll one for my pets?
Okay, well I see three successes and a triumph there. If you wish, you can call the triumph out. If you don't wish, I got something I can use with it.
You can do it.
Okay. Scanning the area. You have the strange sensation of being hunted. It's like this. You see certain signs that say that there's something around and it's looking for you.
Uh-oh.
Did I use a
It is not a creature. It is not a beast. It is not a wild animal.
Oh, that's
Okay.
even worse then.
I will alert my companion. I'm assuming you have a comm link. I'll alert my companion.
Everyone's fairly close together.
Oh. Even though I'm out in the stealthy.
Oh, so you got out ahead of everybody?
Yeah. Like I'm like keeping our perimeter.
Okay.
Between me and my pet Wraith, we're gonna patrol our perimeter to make sure nothing sneaks up on us.
Yes, I do have a comment. I also have a hand scanner too. So
that's
and a portable healing kit in case we need it.
Okay. Okay, you have, so you communicate on a communicator to the others, and they're kind of like, there's something, basically, there's something in this area, and you have the distinct feeling it's looking for you.
I stop and I turn.
Very
Now,
distinct feeling.
Now, the NPC is a Jedi, correct?
Yes.
Do I know he's a Jedi?
I'm going to say yes.
One? Okay. I ask him, I go in sort of a whisper, do you sense anything? And I'm looking at my scanner to see if I'm picking up anything else in the area. Probably not, but I'll look anyway.
He kind of, you see him close his eyes a little bit, and kind of a feeling of frustration. You can see a feeling of frustration come across his face, and he's kind of like, he just doesn't say anything. He's just like, he just kind of like, you just see the frustration. That's it. That's all you see. He's not answering you.
I think to myself, oh, that's not good. So I'm looking down at my scanner, and I'm gonna mess with its, its beam and see if I can pick anything up.
Is there an ability for that?
Let's take a look. General skills, combat skills, knowledge skills. This is the same thing with the skin. Is it?
Let's see here. Hold on. I'm going to look at something myself. That's where I'm not as good with this. Oh, okay.
Would it be in computers?
Wait. What are you trying to do?
just use the scanner to see if I pick anything up. If I widen the beam on it or anything, if there's something I can do with it.
Okay.
Pick something up.
All right, let's do... All right, I'll allow you to use that ability, but I'm going to give you something to go against.
Sure. I would expect it.
2 purple.
Okay.
2 red. 2 setbacks.
So it's probably just, it'll probably just explode in my hand.
I'm not that evil. Yeah, I am.
Oh, no. Failure, 2 failures, and 2 threats.
2 threats.
It's almost like the scanner is saying, "We're over here!
Okay.
Come and get us!"
I'm really glad I'm in the bushes.
Okay. All right, so here's what I want you to do. You scan with your scanner, and you are...
No, I'll save the base die for someone else.
Nothing's really coming up. By the way, you have force abilities. If you want to use your sense ability, you're welcome to it. Do you have it?
Me? No.
No, I'm pure like melee right now.
Okay, so you don't have the sense force ability?
Negative. I don't have any force sense or force powers.
Okay. Once again, Josen's got that frustrated look on his face.
Okay.
And tell you,
Could we use perception?
if it's higher than your, yeah, whichever's higher, I'll go with that.
Wait, what was the other one?
Well, he was using a scanner to scan with,
Okay.
and it came up negative. Nothing's there.
One second. I'm getting my dice roll together.
Sure. Use the beta roller. That's what we're on.
Is that difficulty 2 still?
Oh wait. Okay, you're using a. What are you trying to do?
Just use natural perception of both
Natural
my
perception.
character and my pet.
Okay, I'm going to give you 2 purple, 2 reds, and 2 setbacks. Man,
What are the
I know you guys are
setbacks?
hating this.
What are the setbacks for?
The 2 setbacks are for, I'll just say, opposed check.
Okay. Okay, this is my pet's roll.
Holy shit! Okay.
And this is my roll. There. Well, I mean, he is a wolf, so he would probably do better anyways. Also, just so you know, I'm dedicating one of my force ratings to be able to have the empathic senses with him, so I can see what he sees and hear what he hears and smell what he smells. So
you have a pet that's trying to sense.
yeah.
Okay.
That was the first roll. She's just, I don't know, off in La La Land. The pet knows what's up. 4 successes.
Do you have a connection with the pet?
Yeah, we have an empathic bond. It's a Pathfinder ability. I'll read it to you real quick if you need.
No, it's okay. That's I'll be honest, I don't do too well with that. Hold on a second. Let's see how. Because you had.
Basically, what I do is I perform a mental. I have a mental connection with him. I have to commit one of my force ratings though, one of my force dice, so I can't use that one. and I can communicate with the bonded animal at long range, see, hear, and use its senses. I can use all of its senses.
Okay.
So it's like we know what each other's thinking, and we can each see through each other's eyes, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, let's see. You pulled 3 threat, and then your pet pulled 2 of them, but you got 4 successes and a triumph. Well, let's see here.
Just use the triumph to get rid of my threats, I guess.
Well, you didn't attack anything, so. Well, tell you what. I'll let you call out the triumph, but I get to call out the threats.
I don't really know. I guess for the triumph would be for whatever is following us, makes a mistake and trips or falls or something like that, makes a loud noise that draws everybody's attention to it. And obviously, Wraith is the first one to see or hear or sense exactly where it's at. If I can use it that way.
Okay. All right, then we'll do this. All right. The pet, your pet kind of like, okay, sees something over in the distance, and it does kind of call that out. It's like, that's where the spot is. That's where this thing is at. However, I'm going to say with 3 threats, okay, with 3 threats on your point, you kind of get it, for lack of a better term, like a blinding. You get like a blind headache from the connection, and I'm going to say that's going to cause 3 strain. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. And the 2 strain. I guess you're keeping stats on your pet.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Give your pet a setback on its next roll.
Okie dokie.
Okay. And actually, Brian, give yourself 2 strain. You totally were trying to sense something, and you're using the sensor. Also, bam! It kind of blinded you a little bit. So you got 2 strain on your next one.
No problem.
2 strain.
Okay. Okay. I have a hidden card.
See, I'm learning.
You're doing good.
Yeah, I still haven't figured this damn thing out yet.
I've watched you run other games when you were doing good.
It's like, okay, it's going through me pretty good. I'm like, I'm as nervous as normal.
No more than
So basically, you're looking. Okay, you're looking at that spot. That spot, and you know what? I'm going to say everybody roll cool, because everybody's aware of everybody else.
Oh, okay. My cool is good. Anything to go against it, or just cool?
We'll just go with cool, because everybody's aware of everybody else. So.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the first roll is going to be my roll, and the second roll is going to be my pet's roll.
All right.
There's my cool. Woo.
Okay, forgive me for not watching. Okay, and what's Josen's cool? Oh, come on, Joe, where'd you go? Excuse me.
Damn, we were rolling pretty lucky.
Okay, so...
Especially you and your pet.
I know, we rolled 2 green dice each, and we both still got successes.
Okay.
And so is the Jedi, the other Jedi. He's the Force is with him too.
And let's see, what did you roll?
I rolled.
Did you roll 4 and 2?
Yes.
Holy shit!
It's right there. You see, I see them right now. Or whatever the cool is gonna do.
Okay, hold on, and I got to roll for him.
I
Where's this
hope
cool? Where's this cool?
I hope I roll that if I'm firing a gun or something.
Oh goddamn! Where's this cool? Charges. Oh hell! I'm not good at this.
It's
Cool is
under general skills.
general. Is that a cunning?
Cool? No, cool is actually cool.
Cool's cool.
Yeah. It should be under computers under general skills unless you don't have it.
Yeah, it's like, is it a brawn? Is it
Oh,
cunning?
it's a PR. I'm sorry.
It's a
Presence.
presence.
So it's a presence skill.
It's a presence.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here. It says he gets a bonus, so okay. We'll just do 2, 3. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
3 and 3. Holy shit.
So PC, NPC, PC.
So it's going to be. So let's see. Actually,
Is it me?
Brian's first.
With my,
He's got
with
first.
my 4
he's got first
successes.
shot, and he can pass it along if he wants.
So this is. Do I see? Do I see what
I
it
would
is?
say you'd have a setback because he's got cover.
You know what?
So if
Then
you need difficulty.
what I'll do is I will pass this on to one of the Jedi because it's if our butts are going to need to be saved, it's going to be definitely by them.
I mean, I'll take it.
By all means, there you go.
Okay, Mike, it's yours. Okay.
But I will pull my blaster out and just kind of have it to my side in case I need to fire something.
All right, in that case, Mike, it's yours.
All right, I am going to use my magnetic thingy on my lightsabers and bring them to my hands as a free action. They have that thing where it allows them to.
You have quick draw?
It's in a mod that gives it quick draw.
All right.
And then I'm going to what's the range bands? How far away are they?
I would say he's medium range.
So I can close that distance with a maneuver, with my maneuver.
Well, you can go medium to short with one maneuver, and then so with that medium to short's one maneuver, and medium to engaged is 2. And that counts as 2 strain unless you want to try to use a force power to do that.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move from medium to short, and then I'm going to lightsaber throw because I've never done it before, and I really want to give it a shot and see if it's worth it.
All right. How does that one work?
I make a ranged attack with the lightsaber, adding no more force die than my force rating, which I can only add 1 because 1's being used to.
I assume is 2 because it counts as engaged.
Yeah. It counts as engaged. I'm just making a ranged attack with the lightsaber.
All right.
And since he hasn't been attacked yet this turn, he hasn't made his action yet. I get an automatic success. Or an automatic advantage, I mean.
All right.
And
go ahead and roll it.
Quick strike. So 1 boost dice.
So I'm going to say give yourself, did you do the setback?
No, I didn't put a setback.
I'll setback just because he's undercover.
Okay. Hush. Sorry, he's yelling. But I didn't get anything on my setback dice.
Okay. Well, let's see. Hold on. You got a hit. 2 advantage. You get a critical on that.
At a triumph.
Actually, you get a critical for the.
There's a triumph. Sheesh.
You got a triumph. Well, you also got a force point too. I mean,
oh man.
The force point is used to throw it. That means it's successfully going, hitting, and coming back to my hand.
Okay. Okay, so the light side points that. All right, gotcha. So you're able to throw. So you toss it, you hit your target, and it comes back. So you have 2 advantage and a. You have 2 advantage and a.
And
Why
a
do I
triumph.
keep saying despair? It's the opposite.
I use the triumph and the 2 advantages to make it crit twice.
Oh, okay. So if it's a crit twice, that'd be a plus 10 or plus 20. Well, anyway, go ahead and do the critical.
It's vicious too, so it already has plus 20 from that. So it would be an extra 10 because it's critting again.
Okay. All right, go ahead and do it.
Let's see. So roll 1d100, right?
Yeah.
And so that means it's
Ooh.
128 on the crit
Whoa.
rate.
All right, hold on. Now I gotta look that one up.
I didn't mean to roll the setback dice. Sorry.
Okay. Actually, there's a button there's a check mark, reset after every roll. Recommend you use it.
I usually do. I don't know why I'm not right now for some reason.
You forgot.
I want to say it's blinded is what that is. I'm pretty sure 100% is blinded.
You said because you got how much did you get? 130.
Yeah, it was 128.
Okay. Okay. First of all, what's the damage of the saber?
It's 10.
It's a 10. Okay. Okay, so 130. Permanent -1 to random characteristic. Gruesome injury. That's a nasty one.
That he got?
Well, 130 or upper 120s. Gruesome injury. Permanent -1 penalty to a random characteristic. And I'll be honest, I don't know how to call that one.
It's 128. I don't know if that matters.
It's exactly what I said. It's a permanent -1 penalty to random characteristic. Which I don't know how to call that one. So.
I mean, I would assume that means I separate.
Oh, random characteristic. Okay, well, that means, in other words, his brawn goes down by 1, his cunning goes down. Okay, I get it. I think.
Yeah. So why don't we just...
All right, go ahead and call it out. So, first of all, you do 10 damage to him. You get the crit. So...
I mean, I assume because it's a lightsaber, it would do either to brawn or agility. Because I assume it's me severing something or damaging a limb really badly.
Yeah, you definitely do some damage. He basically you throw the lightsaber. You hear it hit him, and he is just totally in pain, not ready to. Completely thrown off by it. So, however, you're at close range now, aren't you?
I'm at short range, yes.
Short range, okay. All right. Being he's next. Okay. All right. Well, first of all, he's going to take. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, hold on. You know, I'm going to take one of those away. Okay. Okay, you see him, so you're at close range. Okay, I'm going to say that's... Okay, you see him pull something, and you're not too sure what it is, but he blows it. Oh, God. It's a flame weapon. Flame projector. You see him turn with some sort of weapon and just flame right at you. And 2 strikes.
Can I use parry or anything like that? Or dodge?
Parry, no, because that's really against a bolt-style weapon. But what does dodge do?
When targeted by a combat check, may perform a dodge incidental to suffer a number of strain no greater than the ranks of dodge, then upgrade the difficulty of that check by that number.
So does it minus your wounds?
No, what it would be is when you were telling me I was getting attacked, I would say I'd like to dodge, and then you would add another setback dice. Basically.
Oh, I'd add a setback to that? Okay.
Oh, no, another difficulty. It would upgrade the difficulty.
So in other words, it would be, instead of 2 purple, it would be a purple and a red.
Mm-hmm. And does my defense add to the difficulty at all?
I don't... Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Is it ranged?
Yeah, I have 2 range defense.
Okay, I will re-roll it.
So that's three added to it. 3 difficulty.
So in other words, purple, a red, and 2 blacks. Okay. That's what he's going up against. Ooh. All right. All right. So basically, okay. Here's what happens. He tries to flame you. Now you're able to kind of pull away from it, but it kind of blinds you a little bit. So you're going to take a setback on your next. You're going to take a setback on your next roll.
Okay.
Okay, Josin. This is where I'm still not used to this. Okay, you see Josin pull a double-bladed lightsaber and jump completely over all of you, and then right next to him.
Oh.
Now he gets to roll it. Okay, come on. What's my skills? What's my skills? Not that. That's not my skills. Where the hell are my skills?
They're probably on the skill page. Just saying.
I know. I'm trying to find it on the character sheet.
I think they're... Aren't
Why
they usually...
I can never find them when I'm looking for them.
Hmm.
There they are. Duh, it's on the first page. Okay. And he's engaged. Now, is there anything about this guy I need to know? No, there's nothing I need to know about him. He's engaged. And no longer hidden. Oh, wait, and he's... Wait. Ah, I think I got him on this one. Oh, god damn it. Wrong button. Can't use that. Okay. Okay, come on. This thing's freaking hard to use sometimes. Okay, I can't use that at all. Roll it anyway. Holy shit.
That's Josanne?
That's Josanne.
Good.
Which, if I'm correct...
He cut off his head.
Okay, and I gotta... Oh, man, that's where I don't know this as well. Come on, come on, come on. If I am right about this, I think it is. Yep, it is. Completely it is. Okay. Okay, you see Josanne. As I say, you see him jump completely over the entire group, land right next to the guy, turn to his back, hit him with one blade, and turn again and hit him with the other.
Yeah. He didn't cut him in half, did he?
Oh, hell, I'm not even going to bother with that one. You see him pierce him with one side and then hit him on the other side right across the chest, and you see your target completely drop.
Cool.
And I didn't even throw the triumph in. I didn't. It was just like that double blade lightsaber. If you get 2 advantage, it's an extra hit, so that doubles the damage.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, since you did damage earlier, that was enough to take him out completely. I need to make my guys tougher. So.
I mean, in his defense, this character basically, between her and its tanked a juvenile rank.
Hold on, say that again.
I said between her and her pet and the last game she played in, before I even had more experience points, she basically tanked a Silhouette 2 Rancor by herself with her pet. Like, because all the other Jedi I was with didn't really have combat. So, and she's supposed to be the, like, glass cannon, but she didn't. She was pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. That was good. I'm the weak one here. I'll be hiding behind you guys or the nearest tree.
I'll tell you what, let's do this. I want 2 of you to roll a perception check. And this time I'm going to give you 3 purples.
Okay. Yeah. No. There, that's more like it.
Okay. Well, all right, Mike, you got success and advantage there.
One's my dog, one's me.
Okay. All right, you take a look on the body and you notice some stuff about this is a master hunter here, and for some odd reason, you go through the corpse and you go through some you find a holopad there, and you find some notes. Somehow, you appeared on it, and that strikes you as odd. Obviously, why is this person directly after you?
So I'm on the hologram?
Yes. You find your name on it. By the way, recover your strain. You guys got some advantage there.
Oh, okay.
By the way, how do you guys recover strain? Just out of curiosity, I've never, because I've always been told that when you get done with combat, you recover like 2 strain or something like that. I've
By
never
resting?
really. I'm sorry.
By resting?
Yeah, in other words, when you have your
Is that by
session,
resting?
you've gotten all the strain during the encounter, and then when the encounter's over, you recover some strain. And I've never been too clear about that.
I think it's 2 per rest cycle or something like that. I could be wrong.
Because I want to say right after the encounter, you get some back, but I could be wrong on that.
I think Josh makes us roll like vigilance or cool or something like that, and then you get whatever successes you get back in strain. That's what he does.
Okay.
It's one of those rolls. I don't remember which one.
All right. You also find something else on the holocron. It does state something about a Jedi temple.
Ooh.
Well, what was it saying about the Jedi Temple?
Basically, it said that you were headed towards it, but it said that it looks like he was trying to catch you on the way there, more than anything else.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, let's keep the hollow pad, and if there's anything else on him that seems that could be of use, then we'll continue on towards the Jedi Temple.
Well, from his holopad, you got a clear example where it would be.
Okay.
Any
So-
cred sticks?
I'm sorry.
Any cred sticks?
Any what?
Cred sticks.
He's asking about credits.
Credit sticks. His
Credits.
money.
Oh no,
Cred sticks.
nothing like that.
He has nothing for credit. Oh, okay.
I mean, honestly, we probably shouldn't find any credits, seeing as this is a one-shot with characters from other games.
I know. It's just what she would do. Like, oh, well, you're not going to need them now. I know. I wouldn't add them, but just. Okay.
All right. Well, you start heading a little further in, and as I said, the forest is thickening up a little bit, and you're going through there, and you're finding that it's getting a little tougher to navigate. So, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and say roll. You can roll perception. Or if there's a certain skill that works with terrain, you're welcome to roll that.
I think what are we trying to do? Like
You're trying to
Survival?
navigate more than anything else.
that would probably be survival. Survival's used for like navigating and stuff like that. I can roll it if you need.
Go for it. Go ahead.
Both of my characters are relatively good at survival.
All right.
Go ahead. Yeah, definitely.
All right. I'm going to give you a 2 difficulty with a setback because of the terrain.
1 second.
Unless you got something that's going to ignore the terrain and therefore you don't get the setback.
Well, that's what I'm looking at real quick because I have weird skills that allow me to ignore stuff like that. That's vigilance. No, I don't. I can take this 2 setback. I don't.
No, just 1 setback. Just 1 setback.
Okay. 1 setback.
So 2 purples and a setback.
All right. This is my roll,
Yep.
and here comes my pet's roll.
Oh!
Well, you got successes, but threats at the same time. So basically, you're able to navigate the terrain and you're able to know where you're going. But that being said, the brush is cutting at you big time.
Okay.
And tell you what, go ahead and roll it for yourself also.
Wait, what do you mean? Roll what for ourselves?
I'm talking to Brian.
Oh, roll the survival?
Yeah.
Okay.
Survival or perception, your choice.
Oh, I'll do perception.
Yours higher.
Okay. And then there's what's the is it a purple or 2 purple?
2 purples and a setback.
Okay. One success.
Okay. Well, basically, you're able to you're heading in the right direction, and you're able to navigate the train pretty fine without getting too injured by the brush.
Okay.
So basically, about 2 hours time, you're able to get to the what looks like a bunch of ruins. You see an open area that the forest kind of clears out a little bit, and you see some structures there
Okay.
coming up.
So can I will, using my skill, being an archaeologist and a scientist, can I go and use my something to try and locate any kind of openings or secret places or secret passages that might be hidden or...
I'll give you 2 difficulty on that, and that's it.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see which...
Wraith and I will guard him while he's doing that.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
give yourself a boost because
still-
Joseph's going to assist you.
Oh, that's right. I still had that. Oh, I still have that boost that I hadn't used from before. So she had. So yeah. So here we go. All right. 2 advantage.
Okay. You're unable to really find. You're trying to look for any type of secret passages or anything like this, but you do notice there are tracks.
Oh, okay. Now I know what I need to. Okay, I've been rolling the wrong thing for the thing. So the next time that I do a archaeology roll, it needs to be my education roll
Okay.
instead of my xenology. So if we find tracks.
Well, anyway, what you find is, and this is your advantage being pulled,
Okay.
is you find some tracks and they're fresh.
I'll call over. What is our other Jedi? What is her name?
Seraph.
Sarah.
Seraph. Like.
Oh, Sarah. I'll call over Seraph because she knowing that she's got a pet, she might know what these might be.
Do you want me to roll another survival?
Yeah, go for it.
What's the difficulty?
I'm going to say 2, but no setbacks or anything like that. Okay. You see a total of what you believe to be 5 prints. In other words, from 5 different, definitely humanoid, in other words, non-animal.
Okay.
And you imagine there's about 5 of them.
Oh,
And
great.
look pretty fresh. They're not. They're pretty fresh. In other words, somebody's here.
Huh. Well, I tell them that there's 4 or 5 people here, and I say we continue following the tracks and see who these people are. Because if they're not Jedi, then they don't need to be in this temple.
Okay.
Does anybody else disagree? Can we move
No, I
on?
agree. Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, we'll push forward then.
Okay.
Let's move
Now-
stealthily, though.
Okay. Well, there is an entrance into the temple. So, going into there, you find it looks like an empty chamber for the most part, and You start walking closer into it, and hold on a second. Let's do this. And once again, Joseph's kind of like sitting there, and he's got that frustrated look on his face again. You've seen it several times.
Uh-oh. Okay.
The dark side clouds everything.
I hate those damn 4 dark side points. And you don't have sensibility, do you? You already told me that, didn't you?
No, I don't.
Okay. So you're pulling along, and all of a sudden, and this is Mike, you kind of see all of a sudden you're walking along, all of a sudden you see everything go black.
Everything's black?
Everything just goes black.
Like knocked out, everything goes black, or like everything?
No, not like you got hit or anything. Just like all of a sudden, it's like everything's black and you don't see anything.
Okay, I'm gonna pop my lightsabers, see if they shed light upon the situation.
Okay, they do, but they don't really penetrate the darkness much. What force powers do you have?
I don't have any. All my stuff is in lightsaber and my talents.
Okay, so you have no force powers whatsoever. Okay, I'm good with that actually.
But she has a 2 force rating.
Okay, she has
Oh,
2
wait,
force ratings.
is it like darkness night? Because I have goggles that let me see in darkness.
You know what? Roll perception.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make your perception. I'm gonna say a difficulty of 3 purples.
Okay. No setbacks.
I'm gonna say no setbacks on this one. 3 purples.
One success, 1 threat. Yay!
Actually, not bad, to tell you the truth. First of all, give yourself strength.
Okay.
Because the exercise got you. This exercise has you a little stressed out. And basically, you realize, wait a second, this is not a natural darkness, and you've experienced this before. And it's best way to describe it is you experienced this before. Is you're kind of in a vision.
Okay.
And so you ignite your lightsaber, and you're in darkness.
I have dose lightsabers, by the way.
Yeah. Say that one more time.
I have 2 lightsabers, by the way.
2. So you're a dual wielder.
Yeah.
How does dual wield work? Is it one strike? You strike with each on each turn, or?
Okay, so from what I understand, how it works is because mine are paired. When I attack, if I
You
roll,
attack with both.
I attack with. Well, I have to declare I'm attacking with both. So
Gotcha.
that means it's 1 difficulty higher. But if I hit and I can use, or if I get more than 1 success, I automatically hit with the other because it's paired.
Okay.
So
similar with the double bladed and 2 advantages gives you a second strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but like if I hit with the first one, like say I get 5 successes, the first one does, because my base is 10, so the first one will do 15 damage, but the second one will only do the base damage.
Okay.
And then I also have the Urtreyu Striker like Saber Swarm, which just makes things worse. Which that one allows me to, if I declare I hit as many, when I attack, and I hit, I can and 1 second. This is what makes her like super dangerous. Okay, so to perform the Saber Swarm maneuver, I suffer 1 strain on the next lightsaber agility combat check this turn. The item gains linked quality equal to my force rating during the check. So
Okay.
she gets linked 2 when I attack with Saber Swarm.
Okay.
And then also I hit with 2 weapons, so like they're still paired, so she'll hit like that normally, and then I can use advantages to hit more just like anybody else.
Okay. All right. Well, the first thing that happens is you ignite both the lightsabers, and you kind of hear a booming voice come across. We lost Brian.
Okay. He's back.
Oh, he's
I'm
back.
sorry about that.
You hear a booming voice come across going, "What gives you the right to enter this temple?"
We're Jedi? Well, I am at least.
What's your morality?
1 second.
And I'm an archaeologist. I'm always searching for the past. She kind of cringes.
Brian, you're not
He started with the morality to where she has the 71. Like I took 20 extra points or whatever. So she's
so you're a light side paragon.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to roll your force dice. I'm going to say roll your force dice.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll 1 because I'm keeping my empathic link with Wraith up, unless you want me to roll 2 for some reason.
Is there any reason you can't roll 2? No, I don't see a reason why you can't, but up to you. Okay. So all right, because of that, I'm going to say roll a perception check with a difficulty of, you know what, let's do this. Oh, I like this. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to roll a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you a difficulty, I'm going to give you a difficulty of 2, 2 moves, and 2 setbacks.
I can get rid of 2 setbacks on my perception check.
All right, do it.
What? I hate this thing. Okay, there we go.
Okay, give yourself another strain while you're at it.
Okay, dokie.
You're stressing out.
Obviously.
And the voice comes to you and says, and it's like, I sense fear in you. I'm not so sure this is the place for you.
I'm afraid. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I'm a Jedi. I mean, like I've fought against the darkness my entire life. I don't know why this wouldn't be the place for me. Fear is, I mean, courage is only being able to act while, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's being able to act while being afraid. And to overcome that fear. So, I mean, I think I deserve to be here. This is my heritage.
Worthy of the light. If you are worthy of the light, why have you come?
If I'm worthy of the light, why have I come?
If you are worthy of the light, why have you come?
Honestly, I've came here because this is a Jedi temple, and we're trying to find anything that can help continue the Jedi tradition after it has been so decimated by the dark side.
And the voice
I think
comes
that's
back to
pretty
you, and voice comes back to you and says, "So you are of the light.
Yes.
Is it your goal to extinguish darkness?"
She says not completely, because without the darkness, what truly gives light, it's truth. But
light
yes, I would like
the darkness.
overcome the dark.
The light
Overcome
fights
the
against the darkness. This
yes,
is the way of the
but
Jedi.
without the darkness, there can't be light. There has to be balance in the Force.
There is no balance in the Force. The dark side rules.
There has to be balance. The dark side is only the quick and easy path. Just because it provides strength now doesn't mean it'll always give that strength when you need it. I should explain that she's kind of a gray Jedi.
Okay.
She while she's like super light, like she follows the way of the light, she also understands, because there's in the Force and Destiny book, there's a parable about like the master and the chosen, the parable about the chosen one, and what it explains is like the chosen one is the one who will, obviously bring balance to the Force, and the way he does that is not by destroying the dark side or the bad side, or destroying the light. It's by allowing neither of them to overtake each other, and that there always has to be one, because without evil, like how can you really know what's good? And like that's kind of where she's at. Like obviously she aligns herself with the Jedi, and she feels morally pulled towards the light side, but and her actions are guided by the light side, but she also understands that there has to be balance in the Force, and if there's not, then the Force will utterly end up destroying everything or ceasing to exist. So that's kind of her outlook. I mean, she's not a completely great Jedi where people are like, well, she does like she does evil things. No, but she walks the line. She believes in balance.
So at this point, the voice turns around and comes back and says, "You straddle the light along with the dark."
She says that's the only true way to truly be one with the Force, is to be able to resist the temptation of the dark side, but not be afraid of it. She says that's why the Sith always fail, because they embrace the dark side too heavily, and and it destroys them from within. But the Force is a part of everything. The light and dark, we all have it in us, just like the duality of our own natures. Nobody is purely good, nobody is purely evil.
The voice turns around and comes back and says, "You straddle the light and the dark. However, you do embrace the light more than the dark."
Yes.
In that case, because of that, there will be light, and the darkness dissipates. By the way, while this has been going on, Brian, you've kind of seen everything go dark for no reason, and then and you've lost sight of everybody near you.
Well, I'll look for like a light source with that, that I have, and try and see if, pull it out like a flashlight or a torch or whatever they call it.
Nothing's really around. It doesn't seem to work that way, for lack of a better term.
Okay. So yeah, so she's basically, hello, you guys see this? What? This is very strange.
So you, all of a sudden, what happens? The next thing you see, both of you, pretty much at the same time, you see just the whole room get brilliantly light. In other words, it's just blinding light, and you're towards the entrance to the temple where you were. You see the Joseon is on the far left side, and you see Michael's on the far right side, and in the center you see a figure.
What does it look like?
This figure is shrouded in black.
All right, I'm going to pull out my scanner and just kind of, not directly pointing, but just kind of bring it out and see what I can pick up on that.
You know what? I'm going to say everybody. You're going to pull a scanner out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what's reading from it.
It does not seem to work.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to say everybody roll cool.
Yeah, you would say cool. Oh, my cool sucks so much balls.
Cool. I know, my character does better on vigilance.
Mine too.
Actually, no, I take that back. He does better on cool.
Apparently, I'm still rolling relatively well, so.
So let's see. So you got 3?
And then my other one got 2 and an advantage.
Alright, so.
I would say, do you want me to just leave Wraith out? But, like, Wraith is kind of, like, part of my character. So. He didn't even get to attack last time.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't.
I got 2 and 2.
Oh, that's where I don't know how this thing works. Okay. So defense ratings add setback, don't they?
When you're no, they add to the difficulty. So like our defense rating
upgrade purples to reds.
Yeah, our defense rating is basically like our adversary.
Okay. So.
From how I understand it, sorry.
So the all right, hold on. Let me see what everybody roll here.
I have 2 success and 2 advantage.
2 success, 2 advantage.
3 successes and 2 success and an advantage.
And you had, yeah, you had 3 successes and the other one's 3 advantage. Jose had 0 and 3. And hold on, and then I got to figure out for this guy. Cool is what skill? God damn it, I just don't know these automatically.
Cool.
I mean, skill is presence.
Presence? Oh, okay. You'd say it. That works to your advantage this time. 1 and 2. Okay. Mike, it's yours. You see a center. You see a figure in the center of the room.
But what's this figure doing in the center of the room?
He's just standing there,
Okay.
shrouded in black.
Does he seem to be aggressive? Am I getting like dark side off of him? What? You
don't have
I
to
needed.
say,
you
know what?
I don't have the sense.
You know what? I will say yes. Being you can feel the force, you can feel the dark side. You can feel it pull on you. So yeah, if you're Lightset Paragon, then yeah, you could definitely feel it.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna take a train so I can have 2 maneuvers.
Okay.
I mean, well, how far is he? How far is he? That's my better question.
Say it one more time.
How far is he from me? Is he short distance,
Short range.
medium?
Short.
Short range. Okay. So I can use my maneuver to bring me into
Yes.
engage. All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my maneuver to bring me into engaged, and then I am going to use my Saber Swarm. So I'm going to suffer 1 strain for that, and then make my lightsaber attack against him. What's difficult?
Your difficulty is that's a good one to call. Okay, this word defense. Well, let's see. I'm pretty convinced defense works as setbacks. Oh Jesus, what is defense? I haven't done this enough. Okay, because I can tell you right now, it's going to be 4 reds to start.
Wow.
4 reds to start, and okay, hold on. I'm going to look this one up. All right, hold on. He has a defensive of a 2, and I don't know how that works.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm pretty sure it's just like having adversary too, so it would make it the difficulty 2 more.
Well, that's the thing. You're already at 4 reds. Oh,
no, it translates to 1 step back, guys, for every point of defense.
So it'd be +2 to melee defense. Oh God, how would that work?
It would be 2 setbacks. It'd be 2 setback guys.
Same thing. So you'd have 4 reds, 2 blacks.
Okay, this is gonna be a rough roll, but we'll see what happens.
Fingers crossed. Oh.
Whoa, you got 2 successes?
Yep.
Holy shit.
So that's 20 damage. And then 1 second. And then.
So the advantages. So how does advantages coming up? Because I see the 2 up top. That's just your ability.
Because he hasn't acted this turn yet.
Okay.
Wait. Let me tell you what it is for sure. I have to look at my weapons. So checks. Oh, I get an automatic success on each of my lightsabers against a single opponent.
Okay.
And then so I'm gonna spend my advantage. Wait.
You can relieve a strain if you want.
What was that?
Well, okay, you got two successes. So oh man, that's a hard one. It's a hard one to call. Oh man. Well, I don't know this. Oh. He didn't attack, so... Wait, hold on. There's something...
I hit twice. That's what it does. I hit twice. The
Yeah,
first attack does 11 damage, and then I spend my one advantage to hit again, and that does 2, and then... Or that does another 10 damage, and then because I have linked 2, I hit 2 more times. So I deal 10, 10, or 11, 10, 10, 10. So 41 damage.
41 damage?
Yep.
I have to check something.
I did 82 to the Rancor with Saberstorm. I had way more successes than this. And way more advantages.
Okay, let me double check something here. Okay, hold on. I need to look at something. Because he's got a deflection.
Because my weapons automatically gain link 2 from this because I hit.
Right. Because it's like, okay, because he's got a deflection of 2, and I don't know if that's going to apply in this case.
Deflection wouldn't. It would be 1 second. What would apply would be parry, and how that would work is he would have to spend. He could spend strain up. 1 second. I'll read it out. My computer's acting crazy.
So deflection does not work in this case. What you're saying?
Deflection doesn't work. You have to have parry. Deflection's for ranged attack.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I see it. Okay, never mind. Okay. Well, hell, that's just like, I mean, you basically, you turn around, you hit him with one saber, and you turn and hit him with the other, and that's it. You see your target drop.
Yeah.
This is all she's good at, is stealth, tracking, and attacking.
Sounds good.
Past that, she's worth nothing.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, 16 wounds. I mean, there's just no way they could take any more damage than that. There's no way.
Well, does he have soap?
Doesn't matter. Lightsaber.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Well, she does. Oh, yeah, it's breach. Yeah, he'd have to have parry. That's what parry's good for.
Yeah, and this one does not have parry.
Sorry, I got a sleepy baby. He's
Yeah.
getting mad at me.
So yeah, you're able to hit. Basically, you hit with one saber, and then strike with the other, completely catching him off guard.
Too good, baby. To go to sleep. Stinky butt. To go to sleep. I don't know how you're still awake. You've been up all day. It's 2:30. You need to be asleep.
Okay.
I don't even know what Paragon on the light side does for me, actually.
Paragon on the light side, it gives you an extra force die to roll at the beginning, and then if you get up to 80 if you get 81 plus, then you get extra strain.
Cool.
It's actually not a bad thing to have. So, that being said, in other words, you struck down that target pretty easily.
I'm sure the next one won't be.
And then, and Brian, the next thing you notice, because you're up next,
Yes.
is when it brightened up. You know what? I'm going to let you roll a perception check real quick.
Okay. There you go.
Wow. Well, yeah, actually, well, 2 difficulty. You didn't give it any difficulty.
Oh, well, what? How many? You didn't tell me. I
Two.
said two. Two.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you gave it 0.
Anyway.
Okay. Well, give yourself a strain, but you notice you see four other people in the room, all on opposite ends.
What do they look like?
They look, well, number one, they're carrying weapons. Actually, you see them wearing black, and they're carrying blasters.
I say to the other two, we have company.
And you can take a shot at one right now if you want.
I'm actually going to look for some cover first.
Hate to say it, you're kind of, you know what? I'm going to say, yeah, okay, yeah, there's some cover you can take.
Okay. So I will.
I mean, we can always flip a force point to make sure there is one.
Say it one more time.
I mean, we could always. I mean, if you don't think there would be cover, we could always flip one of our destiny points to make cover.
Hmm.
Yeah, there is cover.
So, well, let me ask: are the two?
You're closer to the entrance, so you can fall back and be behind a pillar.
Okay. I also have a question: are the two Jedi close to each other?
No.
Okay.
We're on the opposite sides of our room.
All right.
Yeah.
And I will fall back by a pillar.
Okay.
That's what she would do.
And at that point, wait, your animal's available, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Okay. You can take the animal.
I can take my animal's action.
Yeah.
I guess he will attack the nearest thing that one of the nearest guys with the blaster. How far away is he from the nearest one?
He is because you closed up, so I'm gonna say short distance.
Short distance? Okay,
Yeah.
so he's gonna close in on the nearest bad guy, blaster guy, and then he's going to attack. 1, 2, 3. What's the difficulty for him?
I'd say since it's short distance, that'll be 2 difficulty. Does that sound about right?
After he closes?
Wait, no, that'd be engaged, wouldn't it? Because he's got to close the distance and become engaged, wasn't he? Yeah, that's going to be 2. Engaged is always 2.
Okay. They don't have any extra red dice or anything?
No. Ooh, 3 successes.
So 3 successes.
Okay, Soka's 5.
He does 3, 4, 5 damage, and he has piercing 2.
And piercing does what?
I believe it gets rid of soak or... One second, I'll look it up. P-E-I... I'm still pretty new to this game.
Ignore 1 soak per rating. So what's his pierce rating?
It's piercing 2.
Piercing 2.
So we ignore...
Okay, so it's a soak of 3 then.
Yeah, and he deals 6 damage.
Okay, 6 damage. Okay. So let's see. Hold on. I need to make a note of this. Okay, he tore into one. He tore into one, took a bite out of him.
Yeah.
So the next, okay, so the next thing is they're firing pistols at you.
Mm.
Are we at that? Yep, we're at that. Read it out. Read it
I mean,
out.
Justin hasn't acted yet. Oh, but he only got advantages. That's right.
Hmm. Okay, so the first one, so the one that just got bit, uh, he pulls out a vibro knife on the animal,
Mm-hmm.
and
He has melee defense 1, just so you know.
let's see, that'll be I'd say
1 setback.
engaged. Is there a reason that he's going to take a setback or a disadvantage?
Yeah, he has melee defense 1.
Say it one more time.
He has melee defense 1.
So that's an upgrade of purple to a red, isn't it?
I thought you said it's just setback dice.
Okay. Okay. He takes a vibro knife and slices at the dog. And soak.
4.
Okay. Ooh, what's vicious?
I mean, you gotta realize Wraith is like the size of a direwolf.
Okay. Well, the vibro knife would do 4 damage, but it's got a pierce of 1, so that's 3. The soak is 3, you said, or 4? No. What's the soak?
It's 4, so he would take 1 damage.
So take 1 damage. Now there's a rank of vicious of 1, and I'm trying to figure out what that does.
Vicious is when you crit. It gives you plus 10 to your crit.
Ah, okay. And crit 2, and that doesn't apply because it got 1 advantage. He can pass the boost die to the next guy. So yeah, he does
1 damage to Wraith.
he does 1 damage to your animal. Okay. And at that point, yeah, he slices at it, and animal's kind of like set back for a moment. So basically, he's going to pass a boost off to the next guy, who's shooting. Yeah, have you got a heavy blaster rifle?
Who's he shooting at?
Your animal, because he saw it attack his buddy. So.
He does not have range defense, so
No, okay.
there's no setback.
So that would be a difficulty of 1, I would say. I'm sorry, difficulty 2.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 hits. So that would be 11 damage and whatever the soak is subtracted.
How much does the blaster rifle do?
The blast rifle does 10.
Oh shit! So 11 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then soaks
But then
4.
again, I didn't add soak in.
So he does 7 damage.
Okay.
He's at 8 wounds.
Okay. The third one takes a shot at you. So
Okay. She has range defense 2.
So that's setback, isn't it? Okay.
Yep, 2 setbacks.
So 2 setbacks. So that's going to be a purple of 2 and 2 setbacks. Yeah, that looks correct. Ooh.
I'm
Great success.
gonna reflect.
You're gonna do reflect? How's that work?
Okay, so what that does is, when hit by a range attack, I can suffer 3 strain to reduce the damage by 2 plus my ranks and reflect. So I'm gonna reduce the damage by 5 and then soak 5.
So you took no damage.
I took 3 strain.
Oh, you took 3
So I'm at
strain,
8.
no damage.
That's why Jedi are so good. The reflect and deflect, or reflect and parry. Those are so good. I'll trade strain for wounds every day of the freaking week.
Okay, so that's 3 more strain. Where'd you go? Are you up to? Am I reading that right? You're up to 8 now.
Yeah, I'm at 8 strain.
Wow.
It's not. Okay. So the fourth one takes a shot at you. Yeah, you just wiped out their master, so they're kind of like you're their most interesting person. So
I figured.
now he did
2
take,
range.
Now here's the thing. He had 2 threats, so I'm going to give him a setback when he fires. And let's see. He's gonna.
And he has the 2 setback from her defense.
He's got what?
So
2 more setback on top of that?
Yep. Because she's got range
Oh
defense.
yeah, she's got range. You're right. Difficulty of 2. Okay, that sounds about right.
So it'll be like 3 setback total.
Okay. So so that last one takes a shot at you and hits it by your feet. However, it blows up the ground in front of you.
Say again.
It blows the ground out in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see, so basically, it kind of disorients you slightly. So I'm gonna say, let's see.
The next guy gets a boost dice.
Yeah, the next one he gets a boost. I'll say that. Yeah, that makes sense. And God damn it! Good. He's gonna do it.
The dark side clouds everything.
Yep. Okay, you see a look on Joseph. You kind of look at Joseph, and he's got this frustration look on his face. But you see him jump all the way towards one of the attackers, and you know, with that dual lightsaber lit up, and he looks a little pissed off. I'll just say that.
As an incidental, can I tell him to calm himself? I'm assuming I can sense his frustration and anger.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So let's see. That's going to be 6 plus another 6 plus a 1.
So 13 damage.
So that's going to take, yeah, that's going to be 13. You see him jump and hit him with one blade, remove an arm, and then the other one goes into the chest. But he's just like taken aback. He didn't fall. He's taken aback. Didn't fall, but he's taken aback. And the next one goes to you, Mike.
All right, Seraph will spring forward at the nearest cloaked figure. I'm guessing it's going to be a maneuver to get into engage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, and then what's the difficulty to hit?
Since it's engaged, it's 2.
Okay. Alright, and I'm rolling to hit. I'm using both weapons. Holy shit!
Dude,
No, those are not.
I'm
Those
even
are
gonna
not
calculate
correct.
that.
Ignore that roll. Ignore that roll. Ignore that roll.
Ignore it?
I didn't roll enough. It's the wrong roll. Just ignore it.
Okay.
Because he's already acted, so I don't get that. Okay. I accidentally hit 2 triumph. I meant to hit 2 successes.
How
I
did
have to do 3.
How did you automatically roll the triumphs?
It was an accident. It was an
I don't
accident.
even
That's
know
what I said.
how you do that much. Anyway.
It was an accident. I accidentally hit 2 triumphs.
Okay.
That's my real roll.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use one of my successes to allow me to hit twice, and then the other 2 I will use to pass on to the next person who acts. 2 boost dice. So I'm gonna do 11, 21 damage.
Oh, you cut through one of them.
Wow.
And then whoever acts next gets 2 boost dice.
Is that me?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm going to try and take aim from the pillar to one of the guys and shoot with my blaster. So, let me arrange light. 1, 2, and the boost is 2. Difficulty.
Oh, I see where it comes from. Okay. Oh, difficult. I'm sorry. Difficulties 2.
2 purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're all pretty close together. This obviously isn't a very big room.
All right. There we go.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, and I'm using, I will tell you the pistol is 14 blaster pistol, damage of 5, and crit of 3.
So you hit for 8 damage.
Okay. So I'll just ask, what did you attack with, or who did you attack?
One of the guys.
Are you attacking one that's been hit already, or one that
Sure.
has not?
I'll do one that's been hit.
Okay.
Wait, you said you aimed, right? So you'd get another boost dice.
So yeah, I used 2 blue.
Yeah. Well, basically, you took a shot at him and just you dropped him.
Cool. All right, good. That's good. Get one out of the way.
And okay. Okay, one of the guys is gonna take a shot at you.
All right.
Or actually, no, at the one in the center of the room.
Okay.
Once again, he's still kind of. Well, so that's gonna be. Let's see, dude.
And I've got cover.
Well, he's not aiming at you.
Oh, okay.
He's aiming at the one that's doing all the damage.
Oh, all right. Okay. I thought it was coming after.
Remember, 2 step back.
2 step back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the
All
Jedi are the real threat. Not the blonde with the gun.
So basically, once again, he shot the ground. He shot the ground in front of you.
He's like,
Yeah.
dance! Like one of the old Western movies.
Yes.
And the other one takes a shot at you.
He gets a boost die.
Yep, he does. No setbacks.
2 setbacks. My armor gives 2 setbacks either way. Holy blasted bitches.
That's 3 hits. So that would be
So
10 plus
12 damage.
2, 12. What's your soak? Unless
My
you
soak
want,
is
can you do a parry or deflect?
wait, 1 second. 1 second. I might, because he suffered strain, which I could use my improved parry.
You're
I
at 8
think.
strain.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna take the damage. So 5 minus 12 is 4.
Well, it's 10
Wait,
damage
no.
plus 10 damage plus 2 more.
Yep. So 5. So I take 7 damage.
Okay,
7
you
wounds.
take 7.
I have 14 strain, in case you're wondering.
Okay. Wait, not 7 wounds, not 7 conflict.
That would be really bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 7 setback dice on everything I do.
So, okay, hold on.
How are you still awake, kiddo? Go to sleep. There you go.
Hmm. Okay, once again, you see Jocelyn do another jump, and he attacks the one that hasn't been hit yet. And what is his saber skill? I know I got it. Okay, there we go.
It's the same as mine. It's two yellow and a green.
Actually, he's 3 yellow and a green.
Or that's what I meant. 3 yellow and a green.
And it's engaged. And you know what? He's mad. He is totally mad right now.
Why is he so mad? What has ticked him off?
He's drawing on dark side points right now.
Oh. That's no bueno.
If you increase the difficulty by 1, okay, that's what you're doing there. No. Difficulty is at 1 full dice, isn't it?
What?
When you increase the difficulty on something, you're increasing the dice, right?
Yes.
So it goes from 2 to 3.
Well, it can be upgraded to red too. Wait, what are you talking about?
Okay,
using,
here's the thing. It's increase the difficulty by 1.
Of what?
In other words, to pull a maneuver, it says increase the difficulty by 1. So if you're at 2 purples, does that mean you go to a purple and a red, or a third purple?
No, you go to a purple and a red. Bubba? I'm gonna mute myself because he's.
Oh wait, that's useless in this case. Never mind, he's not going to do it. Ooh, damn. Well, once again, he does pretty much the same thing you've been seeing him do. Is you see him jump right over the target, strike with one blade, and then turn around and strike with the other. And that's going to be... You see him remove a leg on one and then strike across the chest with the other.
Wow.
So he falls. And let's see, Mike, I guess you're up now.
With my wolf, right?
Yep, you're correct. You are. But I'm going to flip a destiny point and make the difficulty one more.
Okay. Okay, 1 second. So that's 1, 2. 1 second. Let me pull this character sheet back up. So that's going to be 5 damage, piercing 2.
Okay.
That's the nearest bad guy that's still up.
Oh, you take him out. That's all there is to it. They're already injured.
Is there anybody left?
There's one left.
I think we had skipped Wraith's turn, so it should be Seraph's turn, right?
Actually, I think we went through everybody.
Yeah, but Wraith would have acted before now.
Yeah, he would
Because
have. We might have gone out of order on it, but everybody got a turn.
So we're back at the beginning.
Yes. Which,
Okay.
once again, you got the shot. There's one.
Seraph's gonna try to end this now. What's the difficulty?
Well, this one's at short distance, I'm going to say.
Well, she's gonna close the distance and attack.
Okay. Although this one's on the ground, though. I will say that much.
Oh, he's down?
He's missing a leg.
Okay, well, she's not gonna try to kill him. She's gonna offer him the ability to surrender and disarm him.
And he's just laying on the ground. I mean, he basically took his pistol and threw it the other direction.
So he's surrendering?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I will use a stim pack on him.
And actually, Joseph's standing right above him too, and you see Joseph deactivate his blade.
Shush. We're gonna restrain him, and once we have him restrained, I'll give him a stim pack, and so his wound, doesn't get nasty.
Okay. And then you hear a booming voice kind of come across that says, "You have shown yourself to be part of the light. You did not take a life where it was not necessary." However, danger's around you because you fall and use the dark side where it is not necessary.
Who used the dark side?
Actually, Joe Sin did.
Oh. I mean, I can't speak for his actions. I told him to
he's
calm
kinda-
down.
You just hear the voice coming across, period. So
Okay.
Joe,
All right. Well,
he goes, you feel the dark side and you use it. It is not the Jedi way. However, you showed mercy when it was most important. And at that point, the room brightens up, and you see an object in the center of the room.
okay. What? Wait. What opens up in the center of the room?
Well, you just see everything gets bright again, and you see and then you see kind of like it gets to a normal luminescence that you would expect, but you see a brightness in the center of the room.
I would like to walk toward the brightness.
And when you get a little closer to it, I'm gonna say use your lore skill. In fact, everybody use their lore skill.
Remember how I told you that she wasn't really good for anything other than combat? I don't even know if she has lore. I mean, obviously she has to have lore, so everybody has lore, but
I mean,
this is gonna be awesome.
well, you have to get some difficulty in there.
Okay, well, how much?
2.
No, it's 2 difficulty?
Yes. Although one of you actually got it. I thought, wait, you had it.
She's not real good at this whole lore thing.
Yeah, the one that was good at didn't do good. So.
Oh, I got an idea. Can I flip a destiny point to make the difficulty less and us reroll?
You can.
Okay.
I'll allow the reroll.
Watch me still fail. Nope, got a success.
You got a success. No, it's a holocron.
Awesome.
And
You gotta pick it up.
and that is where we're going to end it.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, as I said, this was kind of so incredibly impromptu. I wasn't even, no plans for it. I'm like, okay, let's just go with it. So, yeah, this worked out to be pretty interesting. Honestly, I wanted to throw some test cases out, and holy hell, it worked. Of course, you had some incredible characters too, and it's funny because your character is like, you're right, he's a damage machine. Joseph can do the damage, but your character really does some serious damage.
That's
no force abilities whatsoever.
Yeah. She her story is she's a Clone Wars veteran, so like she's more of like the military. Like her, like when she fought in the Clone Wars, it was just her and her wolf, or maybe her and like a small like fire team sized element, so like 4 to 5 people at the most. And they hit hard and got out as quickly as possible.
The funny part is, I threw some stuff at you. I was like, oh, this is gonna be tough, and it's like, oh hell, it wasn't, not one bit. So
I mean, it was like, she took some serious damage. she was at 7 wounds and 8 drain, but that's where most of that is. You know, she can put out a lot of damage, but when she gets hit, she's gonna get hit hard unless she sacrifices drain.
Yeah, and then Joseph's rolling nothing but dark side points left and right. It's like dark side, dark side, dark side, dark side. It's like, holy shit, what's up with this light side Paragon that keeps rolling dark sides? So.
Well, I mean, just look at our Destiny points. The dark side was strong in that game. And this is what we started out with in Destiny points: 4 dark and 2 light. Like the dark side was ever present. And it fit the feeling of everything.
Yeah, that was well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast at this point. So